This is disrespectful wind, but it is July, whatever date. I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing now. Obviously, there's a lot going on here in America. You know, still gotta fight for really basic human things. But we're not going to talk about that. All I'm going to say is that support, sign the petitions, do the donations, give what you can, be safe out there. Something's got to give at some point. Anyway, I'm going to talk about me with teaching English. So one of my students that I have, or that I had in EF, was apparently so impressed with how I did my lesson that she wanted me to be like one of, well, technically the first teacher in her new company that she has in China, in Zhejiang, I don't know. Anyway, but anyway, she wants me to do that. So I've been coming up with curriculum for that. We've been coming up with prices. We've been coming up with how to do it. It's like intermediate to advanced level. And she was telling me how much I could, how long it would be if we're going to do it through Zoom or Tencent and all these other type of things. A bunch of logistical stuff. Then she hit me with the number. Bruh. I want y'all to guess what number this is, bruh. I want y'all to get, cause look, man, she told me, she said it's 250 RMB acceptable, and I'm like, I don't even know what RMB, I know what RMB is, but you know what I mean. I didn't know what that translated to. So as she's talking to me, I look it up, bro. It's $35. 35. Hold on, a class. I was like, yes. What you mean? Of course, $35 is good for me. I don't know about nobody else, because I'm making 12 doing EF, but then again, I mean, you got to think about all the, all the content that you're making yourself, because with EF, they do it for you. But still, 35 a class. Plus, I can look up references. It ain't that bad. It ain't too bad right now. I haven't done a class yet, so I don't know. It could go horrible. I have no idea, but we're gonna see what happens. Anyway, so meeting with her, doing that, going back and forth. I got a little WeChat now, so now I feel like I'm foreign again, because I remember I had the WhatsApp and I was like, oh my god, I'm so extra, and now I got a WeChat and I'm like foreign. So, but traveling anyway, got a WeChat, so we talk back and forth between WeChat, and then she's telling me that she has this other company that she works for. It's like Australian, and she didn't want to do the advanced classes anymore because it's taking up too much of her time, because she's an English teacher too, but she teaches like beginner level. I guess teachers teaching teachers is like barbers needing barbers. Mailman needing mailman. Anyway, so I told her I'll take the advanced levels, and it's still like 225 RMB, which is like $32. And PayPal only takes like $1.30 out of me, like for the transaction. Bro, yes, I'm after this bag. Y'all tripping. People be talking to me about teaching English, whoop-de-whoop-de. It was for this reason right here. I'm after this bag, because if I can secure that and keep that thing going up, when I do move, oh my god, it's a wrap, dog. And then, so anyway, so that's how that's going. And then I'm at the Boys and Girls Club still, teaching these kids. Apparently, they're actually really interested in me teaching them geography, because the reason I start that is because this one Asian kid thought that I was Asian. And he said he thought that black people came from Asia, and I'm like. And then there was another kid, and he said, no, they don't come from Asia. I thought they came from Mexico. And they was all dead ass. And I was like, I can't. And so then I told them they came from Africa, and they were like, what? And I was like, what you mean? Like, fuck you mean what? Like, I was like, African American boy, like I don't like. Anyway, so I'm gonna teach them geography, trying to tell them what's what. And I started with Asia because I was trying to show them that Pokemon and Mario are actually Japanese, blowing their mind. I showed them the lab blowing their mind. And so I'm doing that. But now this upcoming week, and well, when I was in Asia, I'm doing main continents. I'm doing like countries that I think that they would have heard of in general, and they're like little, like they're going to be like third, fourth grade. So it's like I'm trying to do what would be considered major players in like American, whether it be economy or culture. So like I did Thailand only because I went there, and I mean a lot of other people went there, but I did Thailand for obvious reasons. And then I did China, South Korea, and India. And they really loved Thailand and they really loved Korea. So shout out y'all. I'm sure they would have loved Japan, but I already did Tokyo by like in random spots like 2 weeks ago. So like I didn't want to keep hitting Tokyo on it. Having them learn hello and thank you in the language, real simple. I'm around the board, making me feel like I'm back in Thailand when I was teaching on the whiteboard. I'm loving it. And so this week we're doing Europe. And I'm excited only because they were trying to argue with me that English and Spanish are organese and American languages. And so to teach them and to show them how colonization worked without being too explicit before their very sensitive parents try to get on me, I'm going to teach them Europe and do some of the big main colonizers that we all know that were spreading their language seed around the world. So that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, there's still cool things to do in Europe. So, you know, and Europe, as clearly you can see from America, has been a little more forward with things. I mean, I'm still not gonna have it lost on there's still cool stuff to do there. There's still fun things, and that I'll like do the really broad brush of all European people suck, we'll do it. No, but I am going to just show them that these places, when we do go to Africa and South America and stuff, like these places here are speaking Spanish, these places are speaking French, these places are speaking English, and these are actually main languages. It's not like they just decided to just learn them. These are actually like official business languages. And so I'm going to show them that because these places aren't where it originated from. It's not what it does. So then how do you think that happened? You know what I mean? Kind of deal. Like, or just let it just be there. Like, this is not their actual native language. This is not what they did beforehand. Notice how they don't look the same. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, I mean, you know. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna do England because yeah, they tried to fight me that English is not from England, but you know, English, Spain, Portugal, and France. Because Fridays pretty much we just do nothing but just play Just Dance and then like watch a movie. So it's kind of lit. And I'm gonna try and theme my movies based off of everything. I was really mad about yesterday because I could have watched like Spirited Away or something, and I'm so sick because I watched Mulan. I wasn't even thinking about it to wrap up my Asia continent one. Anyway, R.I.P. But that's what I'm doing. That's pretty much the update right now. A little bit more on the uptick, not as bad as before. So I'm hopefully looking forward to me being able to teach these classes, seeing how that's gonna go. Also, I finally pushed my music out. Hopefully it'll be here by August. So the next update I give you will be there. Yeah, so stay tuned for that and much more. Also, I forgot, Fillmore is bugging. I'm gonna pull up to Hong Kong and actually have a whole, like, I'm pulling up to Hong Kong and asking them what's good, because they tripping. So I'm looking into more video editing software. Don't know necessarily which one. I'm looking into a whole bunch of other like free options that they have out. One of them, there's like Hit Film Express, there's DaVinci something, there's like Quing or something. It starts with a K and it has a wing in it. I don't know, it's like Kawing or something, I don't know. But there's a whole bunch out there, some of them for free. There's other ones that are, you gotta pay for, and then one of them looks like a baby version of Filmora. I'm tired of Filmora. Filmora is doing too much for me. So, I mean, obviously I still have it because I got the lifetime membership, but I mean, regardless, like, it is what it is. So, If you see the next couple of vlogs, well, the reason some of my last couple of vlogs have not had as many extra going on in it is because Fillmore has been bugging and not letting me do my all the effects, and I also haven't been as energetic to use it because of how much trouble it's been giving me. So my next couple of vlogs I make are just gonna not be as good as before because I'm trying to figure out not only new ones, but I'm also trying to learn how to do different shots and things. And I'm pretty much just talking, so there's not that much to show. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. But I'll holler at y'all. Deuces.